loves, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, hola, my name is Jaji and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I have partnered up with a brand called Historic Mail and I'm going to be doing like a reaction video. So they sent me 25 letters and supposedly these letters are from historic letters from like back in the day, you know, historic. And we're gonna just do a reaction letter. I would probably read like 2 or 3 letters to you guys and I just want to see the reaction, you know, and see like something a little different. So yeah, so if you guys are interested, I will leave all their information linked down below and let's just jump right into it. They sent me a pack of, I think 25 letters. So they have different packs. So they have a pack of 10, 25 to 52. And I'm gonna leave their link down below where you can check them out. So basically it's like letters from like back in the day, historic letters. So it's from like George Washington to great leaders and their lovers to like the prime minister. So we don't know which ones we have. So they have different packs. So if you guys like these type of things, you're more than welcome to get them for yourself, or you can always gift them to someone, maybe someone older in the family, or like your mom or your dad that likes these type of historic things. You know, you can gift them one of these letters. So I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna open up a letter for you guys. So it comes in a letter and it says Historic Mail. Okay, so look at, oh, look, it's dated April 26th, my birthday, which is like, wow, okay. So I guess this was like the original letter and it's front and back, and I'm gonna read it for you guys, and then they send, let's see what this is. Okay, so then they tell you like a little background on the letter. So let's read the letter first. It has historical content and other relevant events. So this tells you like the events on the context of the letters. So I'm gonna read the letter for you guys. It says secret, urgent, and it's dated April 26, 1943. From Opnov to something Moscow. Sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing names and things like that. Okay, but it says personal and secret from your president, from Mr. Steinlen. Your telegram was received by me while on my inspection trip out west. Your problem is well understood by me, but I do hope that in this present situation you can find means to label your action as a suspension of conversation with the Polish government in exile, rather than a complete servance of diplomatic relations. Sorry. In my opinion, Sikarsky, I think, has in no way acted with Hitler's gang, and instead he has made a mistake in taking up particular matter with an international Red Cross. Also, Churchill will find ways and means, and I'm inclined to think of getting the Polish government in London to act in the future with more common sense. If I can help in any way, please let me know, particularly with reference to looking after any polls which you may desire to send out to the Soviet Union. In the United States, intentionally, I have several million Poles, and great many of them being in the Navy and Army. All of them are bitter against the Nazis. And the situation would be helped by the knowledge of complete diplomat break between yourself and Roosevelt. Wow. Released from the White House map room at 1330 EWT, April 26, 1943. from Chester Hammond, Lieutenant Colonel General Staff Assistant to the Military Aid. This is declassified by Deputy Archives of the U.S. Wow, okay. And this was at 1:15. Memorandum for Lieutenant Colonel Chester Hammond. Complying with your request, this is to affirm that the President's suggestive message, April 26, to Mr. Stylen meets the Secretary Hall with approval after the elimination of the word stupid appearing in the second paragraph. It is understood that a copy of the President's message to Mr. Stylen is being transmitted to the Prime Minister Churchill. George Renage, I think. The message was sent to Stylen on April 26, 1943, and to the Prime Minister as POTUS number 274, April 26, 1943. Okay, so we're gonna read the context of the letter. This telegram, dated 21st April 1943, was sent by President Roosevelt to Joshua Sterling regarding Sterling's decision to cut ties with the Polish government during the World War II. Poland's government had been in exile since its invasion and was residing in London at the time. Poland's Prime Minister, I'm not going to pronounce his first name, Sierkowski, 1881 through 1943, had good diplomatic relations with the Allies until Stalin decided to break off their contact in the April of 1943. Sierkowski had asked the International Red Cross to investigate the murder of thousands of Polish officers at Catlins in the Soviet Union, carried out by the USSR secret police in 1940. FDR, who admits it was Sierkowski's mistake to contact the International Red Cross, encourages Stalin to call it a suspension rather than a complete severance of ties. He also assures his confidence with the Winston Churchill, Britain's Prime Minister, will be able to speak to the Polish government to act in the future with more common sense. As a consequence of the above, FDR asks Sterling if he will like America's Polish soldiers to leave the Soviet Union, although he assures them that they'll share the same enemy and therefore it would be a shame to lose them in the fight against the Nazi Germany. Sierkowski died on the 4th of July 1943 in an airplane crash, what some speculate was a suspicious death given his dispute with the Sterling at the time. However, there was no evidence of the plane being sabotaged in any way. Additionally, the pages of the telegram reveal the process of sending correspondence when FDR was away from the White House, as there is a draft and a note which says that the word stupid has been removed from the first version. The letter was also sent to Churchill to inform him. Interesting. It's been years since I've been in school, so I don't remember half of this stuff. So it's kind of like interesting to kind of like learn and actually see a letter from like historic times. So this is like a very interesting, like, for me, because I like historic things and I like to see, especially like, you know how everyone always talks about like conspiracies and stuff like that. So it's very interesting to learn about this type of stuff. All right, so should I do one more letter? Let's do one more letter and then we'll end the video. And if you guys like these type of videos and you guys want me to do one of these like monthly, like let me know and I will be more than happy to do them. Maybe I'll save them and do like a reaction video like every month. What you think? Or every 2 weeks or something like that. Excuse me. All right. So This is another letter. Look how cool that is. Like, it's written in their own handwriting. I don't understand nothing it says at all. So thankfully they wrote it here. So this is from the desk of James Monroe. And then again on the other side it tells you like what the letter is actually referring to. So let's read this. Okay, it's from Richmond, July 26, 1802. Look, a day before my husband's birthday. It says, "Dear Sir, on my return lately from Abermele, I found YR favors of the 15th, 17th, and 20 WH were unopened according to orders I had left in such cases. An intact from Collilander is a harmless thing unsupported by any document from yourself. From such letters as you wrote him, I do not think anything is to be hoped to him or the Federalist. If the printer's word says nothing in reply to the attacks of that party, the true ground might ultimately be taken on a view of what was said by the advertiser. But that is not to be expected, especially at a distance to content that it was a simple charity to a man in distress. WOD. Put them on the proof that it was more, or was given on stronger motive. And WOD admitted on complications that if they had any other objects in view, such objects was an improper one. I shall give such hints as it prevents anything whatever being done at present, or if anything is, to give as far as in my power to true direction to the affair. I have been long solicited to make a visit to Norfolk, and have repeatedly promised a compliance till I find a longer decision. WOD. I don't know what the heck WOD means. Excited some cherishing with some friends. To decline it at this moment, WOD subject me to an implication of doing it from fear of the yellow fever. Although none exists there that we know of, I therefore set out for that place in the morning, to return with the least possible delay. I shall hasten to Abermele on my return here, where I hope to arrive in AWT 10 or 12 days, at the latest by the 10th of August. I wish you health and happiness, being sincerely your friend and servant, Jas Monroe. Major Scott has yet recorded no information whether he is to be continued in service or dismissed. His dilemma is the cause of much pain to him and triumph to the Federalist. He is a most deserving man of great sensibility, who has much weight here as any Republican COD possibly have. Okay, so now let's read what the historical content is. James Monroe, a founding father who served as the 5th president from 1817 to 1825, and Thomas Jefferson maintained a mutual respectful relationship with each other. Their correspondence covered not only political but also personal topics. This letter is in light of letters received from Thomas Jefferson previously in July. Specifically, James Monroe reacted to the worry communicated by Thomas Jefferson about a potential assault from James Callender, a political writer, newspaper editor, and scandal mongol. James Callender had gained a reputation of his sharp criticism against national heroes such as George Washington, John Adams, and Alexander Hamilton, going as far to exposing a relationship between Hamilton and a married woman, Maria Reynolds, and allegedly that Hamilton was financially corrupt. I swear, I think I have dyslexic. Yeah, I think I do. Where did I go? Okay, financially corrupt. Jefferson, who was the leader of the opposing political party to Alexander Hamilton and John Adams, intentionally wanted to use Alexander against John Adams himself, who was president at the time. However, Callender was soon arrested and jailed for sedition. Upon release, he was pardoned by the new president, Thomas Jefferson. Callender, believing that Jefferson did not appreciate the sacrifices he had made, asked Jefferson to make him postmaster of Richmond, Virginia, and threatened that there would be consequences if not. However, Jefferson refused to make the appointment, thus leading to the newspaper attacks referenced in this letter. Monroe makes suggestions of dealing with James Callender newspaper attacks on Jefferson. After 2 months, in September 1802, James Callender published an article series in the Richmond Recorder revealing the scandalous relationship and children Thomas Jefferson had with Sally Hemings. Ooh, drama. Callender also ultimately passed away from drowning due to intoxication, just 1 week into the landmark trial, in which he was slated to provide testimony with regards to whether Thomas Jefferson paid Callender to defame George Washington. In this letter, Monroe also recommends Major Scott for an appointment as Marshal for Virginia and mentions a possible dismissal from military services. Wow, drama. Like, I didn't know none of this stuff. I don't think because I paid attention in school. If they did talk about this crap in school, I don't remember none of this. So to be reading their actual letters, it's like mind-blowing to me. So I'm just gonna read those 2 letters. Again, I'm gonna leave their link down below if you guys did want to purchase it yourself, if you guys did like this stuff, or you can gift it to someone that likes this type of stuff. I think I want to read like 2 letters once a month, because they sent me quite some letters, and I want to just do like go on camera with you guys and read it out for you guys. So if you guys did like this type of videos, please give me a thumbs up and comment down below if you guys do like this type of videos, and I'll continue to do them for you. So again, I will see you on my next one. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye everyone.